Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to one of my favorite tracks and always one of the best tracks for racing here in BUMCAR. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Homestead Miami Speedway for race 11 of the 30 race season of BUMCAR. It's been a minute, for me at least. I've been in Idaho and doing some other ventures. But we're back. My co-commentary member is currently not here at the moment. He'll be back in just a few. But so while we're doing that, let's go over some of the driver transfers and stuff that has happened in between races here. As we know, it happened during the Talladega race last time out. But we had a trade go down. Quinn Allen is now a part of Sham Motorsports in that 58 Phantom machine. We'll see what he can do here in this one. We will also be seeing, for the first time back, Fred Farrell in the 96. His first time back since his injury 4 races ago. Luna is back in the 32. Who else is here? Brock is doing his part-time stint in the 12, filling in after that trade for Quinn Allen. We'll see what he can do. He's had a very topsy-turvy season in bum truck, but he's gotten 3 wins, and well, he's doing a solid job. We'll give him credit for that. Ty's blown up. You hate to see it as the session's over. But yeah, 39 car field here for this one, with Chaz going P1, followed by Brock, Aiden Box, Cody Goforth, Miguel. Is your top 5. Otis, Kaylee, Jackson Alvarado, Hi Logan, Danny Holt is your top 10. Dex Witherspoon going dead last year. Qualifying time. My co-commentator, of course, is Savage, as per usual. You know.
I have returned to the booth.
And speak of the devil, there he is, our co-commentator for the evening. Bonjour, Cody Goforth. How we doing?
I'm enjoying things. I'm enjoying things. It's good life, good life. How about you, man?
Um, I'm tired. Idaho kicked my butt. I'm very, very tired. But
Understandable, but hey, we're here. We're in beautiful Homestead, Miami.
it's beautiful. I mean, look at that sky. As Gideon Struts goes
Yeah.
P1 in qualifying.
Gideon Struts, Anna Struts, Kaylee, could go forth, and Brock. Round out your top 5.
Very
Then you
in.
have Jesse Struts, Ain Turner, Michaela Richardson, and Chaz. Rounding out your top 10. You can see where the rest of your favorite drivers end up after his first qualifying lap.
Nathaniel Graves dead last. We'll see for how much longer, because it
Nick
is Nicholas Shockey, pole position.
out of nowhere. Nicholas Shockey, Gideon Struts, Daniel Holt, Anna Struts, Cody Goforth, Brock, Kaylee, Chaz, Reed Allen, and Aiden Box. Round out your top 10. See where the rest of your favorite drivers qualified here in the beautiful Homestead Miami Speedway.
Mercer Gray dead last. Hate to see it. Or maybe you love to see it.
That's,
I don't know.
that's going to be fun to watch.
Well, it's definitely got some interesting names like John C. Linker back there in the back. Miguel in the back.
Sylvie Allen in 23rd.
I mean, it wouldn't be a Sylvie Allen race if she didn't march her way up to the front for no good reason.
No, it would not be that for sure. You're right about that.
All right, Savage, who's gonna be happy in this hour?
Uh, no telling. Looks like Luna's happy in this hour.
Luna. It looks like they got that setup tuned up and tuned in.
And yeah, she is happy in the hour.
But probably so is Aiden Turner, John C. Linker, Miguel, and Brock. Top 5. Brock may be a contender to win this one here. But speaking of who's going to win this one, Savage, Who you got your money on?
Biased or unbiased opinion?
You go biased usually all the time, so I don't care.
So my biased pick, I think tonight's night. Goforth has been really good at tracks where he can run the very outside. Watch for that 60 to have a bit of speed today. But my unbiased, it's gonna pain me to say this. Brock.
You know, I'm kind of in the same boat with the whole Brock Lesnar. The Lesnar, whoa, Brock.
Whoa, Brock Lesnar.
I was thinking about Brock Lesnar today, just how amazing of a like I was thinking about it because like you got Jordan Grace, right, come from TNA. I'm gonna go on a little tangent. A lot of people, she kind of is the Brock Lesnar of the women's division right now.
She's the female Brock.
She's the female Brock. So that's why Brock Lesnar was on my mind. But regardless, Gideon Struts is going to get this one done.
Really?
He's always has had speed. He's going to use that outside, ideally on the restart here, and just try to keep control 81 laps. Usually a nice, consistent hand. I think he'll have a great run today and be the one in victory circle.
So we're both going
Savage Racing.
Savage Racing cars?
Savage Racing, yeah. But who's going to come from the back to the front?
We're both thinking the same thing, aren't we?
I don't think so.
My pick?
Your pick.
Mercer Gray.
Really? Okay. Yeah, that was not at all my pick.
Really?
No, I'm taking Miguel.
Interesting.
He's been a bad, fast driver this season. Really proven a lot of worth for slide racing. Look at his pace during happy hour. Don't be shocked if he's the guy to come up there and make some noise. But who's going to go from the front to the back in this one?
Anna Struts.
I think the overall inexperience of being in this car is going to get Brock. And I think Brock is going to have an issue or some sort of problem that's going to put him in the back.
But Anna Struts' season has been
Mid.
it's been pretty bad for her standards, so
Yeah. I'm not going to say nay on that. But regardless, let's get into this one. 81 laps, should be a pretty calm 81 laps. We've only, in the 2 races that we've ran here ever, we've only had 1 caution. And that was because I remember Autumn pushing out of turn 4 and just running into the wall. And for some reason that was called a caution.
yeah, I remember that too.
But this track always produces bangers. So I am very excited to see how this one goes today. Pace car is going to be turning off here. It's going to be Nicholas Shockey and Gideon Struts leading us to the flag.
Pace car makes a hard left-hand turn into pit road. Feels in the hands of Nicholas Shockey and Gideon Struts. Did the Geico restart song? Green flags in the rear. Racing. In Homestead, Miami.
And it's a pretty even start. Look at Gideon running that outside line.
Remember, we saw in the open race that the inside started coming into play later on, but at the moment it should work quickly as Gideon Strutt's gonna clear on the outside. And Strutt's gonna go way up high. Brock's gonna push her up there.
Anna's trying to work with her brother, trying to do something. Gideon's trying to clear it down the front stretch, down into turn 1. Shockey did not send it. Not enough. Anna's
Gideon's gonna run a higher lane, gonna be able to keep that momentum.
Not the moment.
Give the lead to the 18 of Gideon Struts coming off turn 2.
What's up? We have a rude person. What's up?
I'm Fat Cat, and I can come in here and do what I want.
Well, you heard it here first. Ow! Yeah, hit me with the other hand. Why don't you?
I am.
No, that's not the correct hand.
I'm not hitting you with my bad hand.
See, she's a loser.
Any other comments?
Savage, you got anything?
I'm not gonna say anything.
And it is quiet from the peanut gallery.
I, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to get assaulted on the side of the booth.
What? He has time to what?
He's not trying to get assaulted.
I can't assault anybody over the computer.
That's true.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Gideon Struts leading out in front once again.
Gummy
Anna
almond
Struts in
yogurt.
second.
Okay, I
Brock.
ate one.
And I found one that you put inside the freezer the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Gone.
That's tough.
Lead
All right.
three.
The intruder is out of our booth. I apologize. It's always a great time when Mama Breeze decides to just walk in. Brock was running into the wall last time I checked. He is not no more. He's up into P3, and we got Nicholas Shockey versus Daniel Holt battling it out.
Nicholas Shockey, Daniel Holt, but Shockey's gonna get a run with the push from the 60.
The 60.
The 60.
Oh, the 60's trying to go a little bit of a lane higher, but Shockey's able to block him off.
Shockey's gonna go throw a good block. Daniel Holt not able to clear because Could Go Forth is right there, but Gideon Struts is pulled out to a 3/10 of a second lead.
Yeah, Anna actually had a phenomenal, pretty good start of the race here.
Oh, nearly some contact right there. Yeah, I was about to say we forgot something.
I mean, ideally, we don't need it in this one, but
But just in case.
just in case, better cautions mod, because we need some better cautions if we have any problems.
This crash everything. There it is.
There's Brock trying to see if he can make a move. He had a great race in the bum truck race, but he's
But
not
that
going to get any
outside-
run there. Yeah.
Outside momentum. It looks like the outside you're able to get back in the gas a lot earlier than you are able to on the inside. Even though the inside is shortest way around, it is more flat down there as well. So it's kind of hard to get grip down there.
Yeah, and you can just see the runs off the corners, but center corner, the inside is the lane you want to be in, especially in turns 1 and 2. But you can see here in 3 and 4, oh, with throwing blocks.
Go Forth through a horrendous block on Chaz right there. Go Forth just trying to do everything he can to get away from this pack of cars.
Yeah, but Nicholas Shockey really is not doing a good job of rolling that high line. He's
No.
seemingly having some issues.
He might be holding up that 60 because I think Brock's gonna be still on the inside of Aaron Struts up there, but Daniel Holt's still been side by side with Nicholas Shockey this entire
There
race.
you go. I thought Anna was going to clear, but Brock's there. But look at Nicholas Shockey. He got a good run there.
Shockey with a big run, Go Forth. Is he gonna be able to fill that gap with the slipstream? Looks like Daniel Holt's not gonna make the move, gonna dive it in. Go Forth gonna use that momentum up top.
He's just got to try and get that run, get that push. The 3 wide back here with Quinn Allen, Jackson Alvarado, Noah.
Ah!
Quinn Allen actually doing a pretty good job in that 58. Usually that 58, especially on speedways, is off the pace. But doing a good job.
And look up in front. The 06 made a move on the 60. Did not work out though.
Big time did not. But he's going to get down to the inside and try it again.
I think Go Forth's being held up by Daniel Holt now.
I think Goforth is just trying to hang on at this point.
I don't think he's that slow.
Yeah, but Brock's getting passed around the outside right now. Is going to have to keep fighting
I
back.
thought you were gonna say something else.
I don't know. Anyway, Shockey's going to clear Brock there. Oh, never mind. Brock with an absolute sin job down into turn 1. And you can just see that center corner. Now he's right back there.
Good runs by the outside. Looks like now Now that Shockey's clear, he's gonna push Anna Struts. Never mind, gonna go right to the wall, in the wall.
Larson line. He's not quite in the wall. He could. Oh, I thought he was going to try
He did
elevator
hit the wall.
back down, but Brock was poking his nose in there a little bit. Maybe
I
made him a
think
little
he
bit
did hit
scared
the
because look at
wall
the
there.
sin Brock does.
I think he hit the wall there off on exit, but he did it. He pulled a Larson at Eldora on dirt, bounced off it.
We'll see. Oh, got a little bit of the tail in there. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he Larsoned it.
And, you know, we could stay right here with this little camera angle, just kind of showing off this battle that's going on.
Look at the momentum he gains on exit. Ridiculous.
I mean, and with these high horsepower cars, these things just glide around the track. You have to be really smart with your throttle management.
Now, Brian,
Yes.
these tires, can they last a full race?
They will not be lasting a full race, no. So that's going to be very important. Maybe you see that's why Nicholas Shockey, he's seemingly having some problems. He's been stuck on the outside for a majority of this race, and now the inside's absolutely choo-choo training him.
And now you see Goforth tucking back to the bottom, maybe trying to clear that 15 car who just drove it around the outside. I don't think that 15's that pace right now. Something's going on underneath the hood of that.
Yeah, went from pole position now, trying to fight to stay in the top 5. Meanwhile, Aiden Box and Kaylee have been moving up here. Chaz has fallen a few positions. Some other notable names. Where is our points leader? There's the points leader. Michaela Richardson not having the greatest run. P19 right now.
She's moving. Sylvie Allen is still stuck back there.
Just a little bit. Miguel and John C. kind of moving up here. Then we got some of the scragglers, and we got a massive scraggler. What?
Straggler. Good lord. Mercer Gray, I thought you'd be faster than this, to be honest. Can I change my pick?
You may have to, because
Am I allowed to change it?
I mean it doesn't matter. So, but yikes, yeah, he's very not on the pace. He actually has run a faster lap than Priya McShane, ironically enough.
That's kind of funny, actually.
That's depressing. Priya, lock in. But this
Yeah,
pack, for the
stay
most
locked.
part, is still kind of together. Nobody's ran
Yes,
off.
Copeland's gonna send it 3 wide.
Aiden Turner, whoa, run that high line. There goes Daniel Holt, and Shockey, yeah, is down on the inside.
Something's going on with that under the hood of that 15 car, because he is way off base. Uh-oh. I'm hearing reports that Daniel Holt might have a tire going.
He's saying that his fuel's flat. Let's listen in on the radio. If someone you would like to role play as crew chief.
What you feeling what you feeling there, buddy? What's going on?
Left rear. Kind of feels like it's going down, but I still feel pretty good, especially on the bottom here. I think I can run it pretty good on the bottom right now. It felt there for a second like I was losing air.
If it gets any worse, you're gonna have to bring it to us. We're gonna try to keep you out here. Try to save it, buddy.
Okay, understood. So very interesting. He says that he can keep going, especially when he's rolling that inside line, which he's done a solid job of doing following Brock, but now he's going to get passed around the outside. I think that's more of a Brock issue than a him, because he's right there on his back bumper.
But good advice by the crew chief right there.
I mean, you don't want to pit too early, because the fuel strategy here is going to be interesting. They can go about 67 laps, which means that I don't think they are quite in that... It's not mathing. No, they are actually in that window, technically. Technically.
Gideon Struts has been dominant today.
Yeah, he has. He's been doing a great job using maybe some of that dirty air, but I also feel like Anna Struts hasn't exactly been the fastest.
Anna has not taken off as well as some of the others have. Cars snaking down the backstretch over there. Aiden Turner, he's been making some good moves to get up here. He's in
what a block! Anna throwing a block on Aiden Turner.
that's not gonna make Aiden Turner too happy.
But he's still going to get a beautiful run. Did not really have to check up his run at all, but Brock is just going to send one in there.
Brock just throws one in there as a Hail Mary effort.
And, you know, that's all good.
No, it is all good.
I mean, Anna's doing a great job throwing a block. I think Anna may be playing the brother-sister game here.
Maybe trying to settle between the siblings. Aiden Turner was really smart right there to get out of the gas and hit the brakes, because otherwise Anna was going to go into the wall.
Yeah, oh, it looked like Daniel Holt was going to try to send it 3 wide in the middle, but backs out, I would say, pretty smartly.
Smart decision. It's too early to be wasting your stuff. I think that might be what the 60 is doing. He's trying to back up his pace a little bit.
Also, I feel like that's what the 15 is doing. Nicholas Shockey's just useless right now.
That or I'm telling you, there might be something wrong underneath that hood.
I don't know, but he also doesn't have any draft, which probably isn't helping.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, he's rapidly falling back.
Rapidly.
In fact, he's outside the top 50. Excuse me, he's outside the top 10 in 23 laps.
Like he's stuck on the bottom, but shouldn't be that bad.
No, you really
Even
shouldn't
on the bottom.
have this many issues. Aiden Turner almost got into the wall there.
Aiden Turner's been really up close to that wall.
Trying to Larson line it.
I mean, I was hearing rumors that Aiden Turner was doing a little bit of dirt racing in the off season.
Really?
That's what I was hearing. I'm not sure how accurate that is.
I mean, I believe it. He is a San Francisco 49ers fan, so I could definitely see him being a little bit of a dirty, cheating piece of crap. No.
Then, wow.
But now they're catching up to Gideon Struts up here at the front.
Gideon might have worn up his stuff running out in front.
Or maybe he's backing off of his stuff right now.
Maybe trying to get his teammates into the fight. Because Aiden Turner's now clear to third, but Brock's going to throw it in again. Here comes Anna Struts to the outside. Is Gay going to throw the block?
Anna starts with an elevator move.
Elevator!
He's there. She's there.
She is there on the quarter panel, but that's going to help Aiden Turner. Gideon Struts his teammate.
That's a move right there. And now you got a Savage Racing 1-2-3 on the outside.
That might have been a really smart play by Gideon. Here comes
Aiden Turner.
Outside. He gets a run. Aiden
3 wide, 3 wide.
3 wide for the race lead.
Aiden Turner clear.
How
Here comes Brock.
It?
Brock's going to enter himself into the middle.
Aiden Turner, what a move! And go for it, still tucked right in line behind us.
Oh, we clear.
And it is now a Savage Racing.
1, 2, 3.
With their fourth car not too far behind, actually.
Yeah, Noah's catching. Having a solid little race, P11 right now.
It seems like Savage Racing always has this track figured out.
Definitely always have been pretty solid around here. You know who's not doing solid around here? Mercer.
I'm changing my pick. I'm changing my pick.
Well, there's quite a few drivers who are just not doing good right now.
Who else are in the back?
Well, there's Miguel. John C. Link is kind of the leader of the cars who started in the back train here.
I'll pick
and it's only good enough for a P27.
I'll take John C. because that's as close as we can get.
Hey, look at this. Michaela versus Sylvie.
Look at that.
And all these points that they're kind of losing from a bad race. P2 in points, Jerry Farrell. Not exactly having the best run either.
P17.
That's ought to be a little bit disappointing.
I think they're they were 4 wide for a second up in the front.
I think they may be doing some stupid crap up here at the front. I don't know what's going on.
Goforth, I think, went to the bottom trying to make a move on Gideon Struts or Aiden Turner, lost those 2 positions. But Aiden Turner's still out in front. I was right, it's only been Sour Racing Cars leading today, I think.
Yeah.
Because I don't think,
Shockey didn't get the first lap, I don't think. Meanwhile, Reed Allen,
Allen's
Jackson
to the
Alvarado
outside.
trying to march their way up. Oh, but look at Daniel Holt!
Holt! Looks like he's got that tire situation figured out. Daniel Holt to the outside, gonna take P2.
So maybe it's just a false alarm. Maybe he just got loose off the corner and misjudged it.
Maybe he was feeling a vibration.
Oh, well, that's true. But now he's looking good up into P2. And maybe Gideon is struggling with that car right now.
Because here comes... Wow, the outside did not get a good run back there with Reed Allen and Jackson Alvarado. Goforth held serve. Looks like
they really did not get a huge run there.
Either those 2 cars were just not that good, or the bottom starting to come in. It was around this time that the bottom started working. Goforth's actually going to clear out of turn 2 on the bottom.
Holy, yeah, he does. What a brilliant move from that 60. Holding on very well. You can see Jackson Alvarado back here.
Yeah, outside's not getting runs anymore.
Wow. Also, Ty's begin marching his way up. Look who's marching their way backwards, though. Anna Struts.
Anna Struts has started falling like a rock. You can see Reed Allen trying, but I think these older tires have evened out the lanes.
Yeah, well, now he's defending that position from Jackson Alvarado, but he used the run that he got there to attack Cody Goforth.
But you can just see the difference on exits than previous.
But look at Daniel Holt with the low elevator.
Elevator, not gonna have enough of a run. I don't.
Oh, he's there.
He did get a run.
He had it. He sent it. I mean, that's the big perk of being on the inside into turn 1. You can really drive it deep in there.
But Aiden Turner, great car control to get the run off.
Oh, yeah, he monstrous run off.
I think it just depends on the car. Because some cars are getting a run. Reed Allen's getting a run now. But I think it's going to stall. Like, they get good run center of the corner, but exit, they're starting to lose a little bit of that extra pace.
Definitely, I would agree. But, I mean, look at Reed Allen. He's beginning to cook this outside now.
Just stale in the outside. Look at that a 2 for 1.
And I think maybe something's going on with these Savage Racing cars here, Gideon and Cody. And maybe even Aiden Turner, because now he's under threat from Brock behind.
Aiden Turner did a great job right there.
What a block.
What a block.
Oh, but Brock is still there.
I think Aiden's going to hold him off here.
Yeah, but look at how hard charging Reed Allen is.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brock. There it is. There it is. Brock down low had a bit of a run center of the corner that time, but it's not going to work this time. Aiden Turner's going to go right to that scene.
They can just run.
And look at the momentum.
Yeah, clear. And here comes Reed Allen.
Reed Allen's been on a tear. Has passed so many cars in the last 3 laps.
Big time mover from him right now.
Aiden Turner's just blocking like his life depends on it. Blocking like it's Daytona or Talladega out here.
I mean, we were just at Talladega. Here comes, look at the run Reed got.
Is Aiden going to get up to block this one?
Oh!
Yes, he does!
I don't know. That was really close.
He forced him to hit the brake.
Yeah, Aiden Turner is currently doing a Kevin Magnussen impression, with just throwing some of the most reckless blocks you've ever seen in your life.
But they're working.
Absolutely. Ballsy drive right now from Aiden Turner. You expect this late in the race, but we are almost halfway into this thing. And he's pulling his hat of tricks out right now.
He's showing his hand too early though. But maybe when, but this race is gonna come down to who pits win. Because I believe times have fallen off from what I'm looking at. Maybe I guess 2 seconds have fallen
Yep,
off.
exactly.
My God, that's impressive.
That was money. Oh, but here comes it, Reed Allen.
But it's the same
Can he?
song, different
No.
dance, but he gets it this time.
And for the first time in this race, a non-Savage Racing driver is leading a lap.
That is something we don't normally say. Look at Aiden Turner down low. Oh my goodness, what a run!
That center corner speed, man. Maybe he awoke up again.
Apparently so. He's gonna throw it in. Oh, Mercer.
Yeah, I just want to see where that lap car was. Here comes Daniel Holt and Jackson Alvarado.
Oh, Jackson barely fit in that gap.
But so did Reed. Aiden Turner tried to throw the block. They're still side by side.
Hi.
Halfway through.
And that is bringing Gideon Stutz and Coda Goforth back into this mix.
Yeah, it is a Savage, Beast Racing, and Sly Racing. You know, top
Where have we seen
7 right now. You rarely see this. For being
Like,
the
this
top
is-
3 teams in the sport, you never really get to see this too often.
No, you really don't. This is impressive. Look at Goforth back there.
Wow, what a move.
What a run!
Oh, and speaking of runs, Aiden Turner couldn't fight it no more. Reed Allen clear to the race lead.
Aiden Turner's Insanity run has come to an end, but I'm sure he will be back for blood later on in the race.
I was going to say, he's got to try to defeat Jackson Alvarado. Jackson Alvarado just disposed of him pretty easy, but there comes Aiden Turner.
Quite. Jackson Alvarado goes way up top.
He's there.
Not going to be able to clear. Jackson Alvarado. New race leader.
Brilliant, brilliant move from that 69. Talk about a rookie who's made a pretty good impression, especially on these speedways this season. Jackson Alvarado's done it.
Jackson Alvarado's showing that, hey, Sam did not make a mistake picking me up because he is currently leading in Homestead over 2 Beast Racing cars side by side.
Yeah, and it looked like Daniel Holt was going to try to get the run there, but he elects to stay behind, trying to use that draft instead.
Gonna make it work. Is he gonna go to the bottom? No, he's gonna stay right in line with that 69. But that 69 of Jackson Alvarado has some backup.
Yeah, here comes Brock. I do want to mention the bottom half of the bottom of this top 10 has been flipping and changing. Quinn Allen's clear up here. Zyler is now in the top 10. Sean's been flipping flopping. So has Ty, Aiden Box, and Anna Strutz. They've all been kind of flip flopping this top 10 now.
But look, oh, Michaela Richardson in the wall back there.
Great drive there, idiot. Also, look at Nicholas Shockey down to P17 right now.
Was battling for the race lead at one point,
He
and
was
that's just
pole position.
pole position, yeah.
And
It
he
just-
just got cleared. I mean, that's what I like
How
to
it
call
goes.
tragic.
And here, oh boy, look who's coming back.
Oh, Brock threw the block there.
Brock throwing a block.
Oh, he's going to try and get that run around the outside. Doesn't work. Here comes Reed Allen. He's kind of beginning to fall back a little bit. Maybe he used up all of his stuff just driving up to the front for no good reason.
I think running the bottom burns your tires a lot more because Gideon's falling back to the clutches of Kaylee.
Yeah, very interesting. I don't really know how this is going to set up and
Aiden
set
Turner.
out.
What a run on
He's
the
there!
outside, Aiden Turner!
Brock tried to throw a block, but he didn't get it that time by.
Aiden Turner has some power and speed in that dodge.
I mean, you could tell he's driving with so much confidence right now.
He loves this style of racing.
But you know who else is loving it right now? Jackson Alvarado.
No, I was just about to say that, Jackson Alvarado, but here Look at the run Aiden Turner's trying to get on Daniel Holt. Not gonna work that time. But he's gonna draft up, gonna go to the bottom. That's not gonna work, I don't think.
He's there.
I just don't know if he's gonna have enough of a run on the exit to feasibly hold it. He might be able to clear in behind Daniel Holt if Holt gets enough of a run. This is a cool camera shot.
Now we're just going to look through the whole field here. And then we're going to watch him come out 4.
Daniel Holt running the outside. Aiden Turner stuck down low. I think he's still side by side right there.
But you can see where your favorite drivers were at with that one. As we're coming up to lap 50. And I mean, these tires have fallen off almost to 2.5 seconds now.
You can see who is really struggling with grip right now. Because the entire top 10 is separated by 2.7 seconds.
Look at Brock with the run to the outside.
You can see that back end kick out, though, as he goes to get on the gas. You gotta be so sensitive when you hit the gas, and it's a sly racing 1-2.
But Daniel Holt saying, nah, I have an issue with this. He's going to fight that back on the bottom.
He's saying, nah.
Nana, whose game is it? Daniel Holt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but look at Brock. With the beautiful run to the outside. Is he there? He's there.
He's there. He did make the move.
Lap led for Brock.
How about it? First race in his car, too.
Yeah, Brian's prediction was completely wrong.
Yeah, you were way off on that. But now the question is, will we see pit stops here shortly?
Within the next 15 laps, you will more than likely see him.
And who pits first? Do you think the Sly Racing cars? Or the Savage Racing cars? Even the Beast Racing cars?
I mean, you got to
even
consider...
Kaylee, who was rim riding back there.
Well, I mean, look what Aiden Turner just did to Daniel Holt. I'm thinking about the drivers who have been in the draft the most right now. And I don't know how much of an effect that's going to take on the gas, but I feel like the drivers who pit the earliest, or the undercut, is the strategy. In my opinion, with how much time that they're losing.
That's true. However, if you can play it right, is Goldfoot going to throw the block on Kaylee? I think he wanted to, but couldn't get it this time. Oh, couldn't get there.
Kaylee with a massive run. She's an unprotected car now. She had to race her way in.
Kaylee trying to race back into that top 30 in points.
Top 35 battle was always so close.
Top 35, but Kaylee does not want to be down there. She wants to be well inside the top 30. She wants to be inside the top 10 because she knows that's where she belongs.
I mean, I was going to say, yeah, she rookie of the year last year. Top 10 points finisher last year to struggling this much.
How many rookies were there last year, though?
Well, she barely edged out Nicholas Shockey for it.
Fair enough. But remember, there is a thing called the sophomore slump.
True. I mean, we're seeing it right now with Nicholas Shockey, especially in this race, where he's not even in the top 20 anymore. P22.
He's fallen off almost 3 seconds.
Yeah, 3 seconds on the dot that last lap.
I am so good at this, apparently.
And
Look out behind you guys. The queen has arrived.
P11 right now, and you have to think that's one of the best pit crews in the game. This thing stays green, and we do pit stop, green flag pit stops. Someone can make up a lot of time with those.
We might be looking at a new race, your race winner back there in P11, but Jackson Alvaro's Sly Racing car is just trying to trade the lead, but good battle. I think I see, yeah, I saw Gates Struts coming to pit road.
Oh, we got a bunch of cars. Gideon, Zyler, Sean. Yeah, this is way early. Jerry Farrell. That's a big one right there.
I do an undercut on his championship rivals.
Wait. Otis? Otis pitted, I think. Oh no, Otis had a tire go down. So actually,
Oh,
that'll be interesting to see how that goes. And here comes the rest of the
and
pack.
does anyone stay out? Once one comes, the rest are gonna start coming too.
Gideon Struts may have been a very clutch with that overcut. Oh, someone did. I think
Someone did.
was that Chauncey Linker? It was.
Chauncey.
And so does I think Mercer was just
Oh,
that slow where he hadn't got a chance to pit yet.
Mercer hasn't gotten around yet. I think Mercer's coming in
This time
this
by,
time.
yeah, there you go. So I mean that Chauncey
Good.
probably going to go ahead and come down this time by as well.
And Gideon was the first car off pit road, I believe. Using that number 2 pit box.
Absolutely. Is Otis a lap down? Otis is a lap down. So that's actually going to be really unfortunate.
But look at that. Look at the gap that Gideon Struts has put on.
But let's see. There's the back half of the pack. There's your race leader, Brock. Here comes Gideon.
Full
The
speed.
undercut.
Gideon.
The undercut.
Gideon got him.
Wow.
But 1 lap fresher tires.
Will that matter all that much? Look at the gap.
It's gonna be close, but Gideon Struts needs to play this right. Gideon Struts has been really quick all day long. Wait, where's Chauncey?
Chauncey, yeah. Chauncey just got lapped, I believe. Or just now passed.
He just got passed.
Look at Sean.
Great pit stops. A lot of cars had bad pit stops. Like the number 60 had a horrible pit stop.
Oh my, no.
Every time.
Every time.
Every.
But Zyler, phenomenal pit stop. So did Ty and Sean. Both the guys, those guys were flirting with the top 10, and now they are solidly in it. Nathaniel Graves, one of those who took the early pit stop.
Aiden Turner jumped Kaylee on that pit stop, and Reed Allen.
A big pit stop. I mean, Cody Goforth really didn't lose all that much. Technically, if you want to talk about people who lost some, Michaela Richardson fell all the way back to P18.
Yeah, massive. And that's one of the top teams in the game. Maybe she got boxed in and couldn't get out of her stall properly.
There's John C. Linker. He's going to have...
That worked out perfectly for Johnson.
Yeah, he jumped up a lot of time. He jumped a lot of time. Raymond jumped a lot of time.
Raymond jumped, but you know who lost some? Noah in that 6, along with Joey Bob in that 4.
Sylvie Allen and Ezra also big time losses there.
Massive losses.
Oh, Aiden Box, no. He was running top 10.
That pit stop may have cost Ezra 20 laps to go.
Yeah, definitely costed him. He's down in P31. Nicholas Shockey's all the way back here. Man.
Shockey. Struggle bus.
But right now, yeah, we're coming up to 20 to go. And Gideon Struts has got a really good lead going.
1.4 seconds. He needs to conserve his stuff so he can have something for the end, possibly.
He had a really good early...
down 0.2 of a second last time by.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I was going to say, Gideon had a really good early run last time out, if you remember.
But it fell off at the end. Do you think they maybe made an adjustment under that pit stop, or do you think they didn't have time for that?
I don't know.
Looks to be closing. Can Gideon Struts hang on?
Down 2/10 again.
Brock's gaining 2/10, but I seem to say this every single week I'm on commentary with you, Brian. Catching is one thing.
Passing
is a whole
is
nother.
another.
I think the 1 lap fresher tires is what's going to win the race for Brock. I think Brock has this in the bag.
I think so too. Also, another thing to note, watch out for is Otis. Obviously, he came in a lot earlier than the others.
The gap maintained last time by.
Watch out, Mercer Gray. Also, lap traffic going to play a factor in this one. They were 3 wide back here. They're going insane, working their way back up. They're trying to at least. Cody Goforth.
Outside the top 10.
Quinn Allen also now outside the top 10 too.
Yeah. Jerry Farrell. That worked out great for him, I just realized.
Yeah, but
he
now
needs
he's
to
got
be careful
Michaela.
behind him. He needs to be careful behind him.
Yikes.
Gap's to under a second.
I mean, can he hold on for 15 laps? The thing is, catching is one thing, passing is another.
I mean, Gideon Struts is one of the best drivers in this field. Was on a tear at the end of last season. If anyone can hold him off, it's Gideon Struts.
Is Brock seriously going to come up here to BUMCAR and win in his first outing in... Well, he raced last year with PPA Motorsports, but... I mean... First time in a legitimate chance in 2 years.
He's gaining. He's getting a big push from, funny enough, his teammate Jackson Alvarado.
Yeah, Jackson Alvarado, could he come in and get his first win ever? Oh, he's plowing way up out of the corner.
He got really tight on corner exit right there.
And the Cap's down another 10th. They're going now.
Get that lap, fresh tires. Gideon probably pitted way too early. I understand the call to try to gain some spots. You do the opposite of the leader.
Well, I mean,
stayed out an extra couple laps.
The thing is, my thing is Gideon Struts was about, 3-4 seconds back, and he ends up about 2 seconds in front.
Very true. It worked out perfectly for him.
Now, can he hold off? I mean, like we were saying, he's one of the better drivers in the field.
His speed is picking up every single lap, I've noticed.
Yeah, but so is Brock.
Look out behind him. Or look out in front of him, I'm sorry. Mercer Gray could play a factor in this. Mercer Gray, former Savage Racing driver.
I don't think he has any problems with you guys right now. I think Gideon has a much bigger issue in his mirror.
And it's that pink and black T-Mobile machine.
Here's my question. Do you think maybe Brock will lay down for his teammate Jackson Alvarado?
I don't think so.
Especially considering Jackson Alvarado is the full-time driver here.
Brock should go for himself.
True. That could be very fair.
It's every racer's dream to win in the top series.
Brock has not done it yet. He's done it 3 times this season in Bum Truck, no matter how inconsistent he's been.
Now remember, this was announced earlier today, but T-Mobile made a purchase. I'm not sure what of, but I know they made a purchase of something.
Guys, they bought a phone.
No, they made a major acquisition. I'm gonna finish my research up real fast. Getting Jackson Alvarado to the outside.
Well, like real life?
Yeah, real life. T-Mobile is buying U.S. Cellular's wireless operations.
Dang. Also, Otis has completely fallen off. He's outside the top 10 now.
Yeah. This battle up here is going to get good. But this battle up here is going to get good.
Brock's there. Brock could send it. Here's the thing. Gideon can run the outside. I think Gideon defends if it comes down to the outside.
But where does Mercer go? Brock's there. Here comes Jackson Alvarado to the very outside. Could get to the outside of his teammate possibly. He does.
Yeah, he does.
9 laps to go.
Brock with the send.
Hang on. What lane does Mercer pick? Who does he affect? Gideon's lifting. He's going to be in the way of Gideon Struts. That's going to play a factor.
But Gideon, I think, can get to the outside of Mercer in 3 and 4 here. He's trying to set it up. He's there.
Yes, he does. But Brock's down low. Brock's going to clear.
But Brock doesn't have the run.
But Gideon's not going to be able to get there. Brock's going to be able to clear to turn 1.
Gideon's there.
Gideon's shot everything in his power.
But Mercer's down to his inside now, which forces him to really run that high line. He's going to get big, massive runs. Look at the run he got on Brock. Excuse me.
You did it too.
Look at the
Get
run!
into the outside. Run. Is Quinn? Is Brock gonna be able to block?
No!
Not this time.
Gideon's there!
7 laps to go.
Jackson Alvarado's now clear of Mercer.
This race is gonna get good at the end. How long till Daniel Holt gets involved in this melee?
I was just thinking about that. I don't know, but he's definitely going to be able to put some pressure on him.
Because he might be getting closer and closer to the draft. But Gideon Struts clear to make a move to the outside of his teammate.
Oh, he's there. He's there. No's there.
That's what Gideon wants to see in his rearview mirror.
Side by side. He just has to block. For just a few more laps.
Can Gideon Struts hang on? Can Gideon Struts play the strategy and hold off 2 hard-charging Sly Racing machines?
This would be a brilliant drive.
This is the battle people were talking about in the off-season. With Sly Racing leaving Dodge to go to new things. Savage Racing staying Dodge.
Jackson Alvarado, the rookie, he's there. He's putting pressure on him.
The rookie versus a Season 1 veteran. Gideon just needs to keep running the outside. That's his only hope.
Just hold his line.
Jackson's going to follow him. Gideon's going to run a higher line. That is very smart of Gideon right there.
The wily coyote of a veteran. And also, speaking of wily coyotes of veterans, Daniel Holt's he's catching.
That's what I was talking about. Daniel Holt might have a chance at this because they're wearing their stuff out.
He's catching at least 2/10 a lap now.
This is
5 to go, though. I don't think it's going to be enough.
It's going to be close. Gideon, again, running a higher line. Look at the momentum he's able to carry instead. Jackson Alvarado, the rookie, not able to keep touch. Gideon is actually starting to pull away a little bit.
Little by little. Oh, boy.
He pulled out 800ths right there. Gideon Struts.
Any lap traffic on the horizon? Nothing that's gonna play a factor.
Gideon Struts hang on for just 3 more laps.
Look at Brock! Brock with the run!
Not gonna be able to hold it. Gonna try to diamond the corner. Gideon ran a little bit lower line. Gideon kind of had to check up a little bit. Gideon's tires might be starting to fade.
3 to go.
3 laps to go. Can Gideon Struts, Season 1 veteran, hold off the rookie in Sly Racing? He has to hold off 2 Sly Racing cars.
Daniel Holt definitely will not be winning this one, but brilliant P4 drive from him. Here comes Jackson Alvarado looking to lane lower. Brock looking to lane higher.
That's going to help Gideon Struts.
Brock's there, nose the tail. 2 to go. Jackson Alvarado doesn't have it. It looked like he may try to put one in there. He didn't.
Gideon Struts has done a masterful job so far this race, so far this second stint. Played a great pit strategy to get him out in front.
He's waiting in line. Jackson Alvarado's going to try and stay in that draft, get the run off the corner, but he's a half a lane lower. Here we come. White flags in the air. One more time around Homestead, Miami. Down into turn 1.
Gideon doing a really nice job taking the air off the nose of that 69 car.
I want to, real quick, go back to Season 1. If you remember, Mama Beast choked it in the final corner, coming to in a photo finish with Sylvie Allen here in Season 1. Will it happen again? Up the track goes. It's going to be close.
Struts off turn 4. Great pit strategy. Gideon Struts wins at Homestead.
What a veteran's defense.
That was impressive.
Daniel Holt P4, Aiden Turner P5, Kaylee P6, Sean, Reed Allen, Zyler, and Ty top 10. Luna, Yeah, it went Luna, Cody Goforth, Quinn Allen with a very good P13. Otis only fell back to P14. Figured he would fall back even more. Nathaniel P15. Michaela P16. Anna 17. Miguel Tossie. And what a drive from John C. Linker with the overcut. That benefited him massively.
That played out perfectly.
What a defense from the veteran. Savage, what we feeling?
That was impressive. I am very much so impressed with Gideon Struts right there. That was awesome. That was incredible.
I could tell that a little bit of hope left your voice there for a second.
I was I would be lying to you if I said I wasn't nervous. Because I was.
Oh, definitely.
That entire last run. Oh man.
That was insane. Gideon Struts picks up the W. What a defense.
And remember what people were talking about in the off season. The battle between Sly Racing and Savage Racing. Who was
Absolutely.
going to come out on top the first time they went to battle against each other.
I mean,
Savage Racing 1-0.
1-0. 1-0. Wow. Brilliant. That was brilliant. Oh my gosh.
That was. All I can say was that was.
Get your screenshot, big dog. Get your screenshot.
Hold up.
Nicholas Shockey went down to P34. You hate to see it.
I called it, didn't I? Or no, I said.
No, you said Anna.
Said Anna. She didn't finish too hot either.
True. Alright, with that being said, that's it for us. Holy crap. Peace.